I'm not in my old house, and I'm not in my new house. I wish I was in my new house, but I'm not. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby. This is Armors and Arrows. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. If you are not new here, thank you for coming back. If you haven't done so already, please hit the red subscribe button. I make homeschool videos, homestead type videos, some blindness videos. I talk about pregnancy and birth some. So if any of that interests you, please hit the red subscribe button. Today's video is going to be a life update. I'm not in my old house, and I'm not in my new house. I wish I was in my new house, but I'm not, because we have a burst leak in one of the pipes in our slab, and we might have more leaks in the wall that we don't know about. I don't know yet. It's frustrating because I want to be in our new house. We've been in a hotel for a week, about a week. I don't know how much longer we're going to be in a hotel. Hopefully by the time you guys see this, work will be getting started on our house to fix everything, but I don't know. I really don't know at this point, and it's really frustrating. Okay, so let me back up. We moved like a month ago, and that went really well. We ran behind that day. It seemed like nobody wanted us to move, apparently. Like, I don't think the adversary wanted us to move because we were late for closing, and then we were a little bit late getting to our new house with things to unload. But once we got to our new house, all these cars were there, all these people were there to help us unload. It was so great. It was like, I don't even know, like, I was not expecting that many people to help us move. So I was really, really grateful that people helped us move. Literally, they had our 26-foot U-Haul unloaded and stuff in the house in like 30 minutes probably. Yeah, it was great. And there were lots of kids that came with their parents, so my kids had kids to play with, and someone brought a plate of cookies, which, by the way, if you're watching this, that made a really great breakfast the next morning. I was very grateful. Thank you for those cookies. They were very tasty. I hid them on top of the refrigerator, and then other people found out about them, but that's okay. So we moved, obviously. I've said that like 3 times. And then, like, a little bit after we moved, oh, my sister was here, so that was helpful because she was able to watch the kids during closing, and then we would sometimes go back to our old house to do things. So she was here. It was good to have like a babysitter in with us. So like a week or 2 after we moved, we had my son's baptism, and we had both sets of his grandparents coming to town, and my brother and their kids, and my sister, because she was obviously already here. So we had his baptism and birthday, and that was a lot of fun. We got to hang out with grandparents, took the kids swimming. Anyways, everyone had fun. And then everyone went home, and we just kind of enjoyed our new house with just us, and that was really great. Just quiet. Well, my kids are loud. I have 5 kids, if you didn't know. And so 5 kids aren't always quiet. But shortly after people left, we started hearing this noise kind of over like in our wall. And we're like, what is that? Okay, that's probably the hot water heater. I don't know. And then it just kept getting worse. And then we didn't have that much hot water. And anyways, then one morning, it was like the day did not start well. One of my kids got hurt. That child is lucky they did not lose their front teeth because they fell, and anyways, better. No teeth were lost. No teeth were even knocked loose. Like a swollen lip that hurt, but it's pretty much, it's better now. And And so that day, this child came to me and said, "There's water in the air vents." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Like, no, there's not." Well, this child was right, and I could hear the water in the air vents. So we told our home warranty people, and they sent out an air conditioner person, and that person was like, "Oh no, that's not air conditioner. You have like a slab leak or something." So we call the plumber, and the home warranty people are a joke. Like, I don't recommend getting them. I've never had good experiences with them, and it's just a big mess with them. So they're a joke, and we're not using them. Well, we have a slab leak, at least one, in our concrete slab. So what that means is they're going to have to break in, cut through our concrete slab, starting at like our little pantry closet area, going to our back door, out onto our back patio, and through our back patio. They're going to have to cut and break up the concrete there and fix the leak. Well, they might have to replumb the entire house. We're not sure yet. We will see. Which means cutting sheetrock and, you know, all that fun stuff. Well, that noise we were hearing was the leak, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse, and our water pressure just kept going down and down and down. Well, we haven't been home for like a week, and it's still, the water pressure is even worse than it was last time we were home and used it. So I'm grateful to be in a hotel, and I'm grateful that we have good homeowners insurance to help us pay for this, because otherwise I don't know what we would do. I am frustrated because I want to be at home cooking in my own kitchen, my new kitchen, organizing it, making, you know, fresh bread and different things like that, and playing with my chickens and getting my homeschool stuff set up, because I wanted to start back up to school in a week or so, but I don't have like any of my school stuff unpacked, because it's just like life's been so crazy, and I thought I was going to be able to do that, and then this happened, and so it's just really frustrating because we want to be at home. The kids are tired of being cooped up in a hotel, so we've gone for some walks, we take them swimming, and we went back to the house like once or twice, or I don't even know how many times, a couple different times at least, to let them play and whatnot, and gotten some more stuff for them from the house. But it's still just frustrating being in a hotel. Also, during all of this, we got some baby chicks, which I'm super excited about. But right now, like, I'm kind of having a hard time because I'm not even the one raising them right now. And it's frustrating because I want to be raising these chicks up, you know? I want my kids to be helping take care of them. And I know they'll have lots of time to help take care of them and whatnot. But it's just frustrating. However, the person that they are with grew up with a bunch of chickens, and she loves chickens, she loves chicks, and so I know that they are in good hands. Like, when we found out we were going to have to do this, it was like, okay, I'm going to call her. I know if she says yes, then I know she's going to take really good care of them, and she's just a good friend of mine. So I'm really grateful that my chicks are in good hands. I'm just frustrated because I want to be raising them, and by the time I get them back, they're probably going to be at least twice the size and have a lot more feathers and not so much fur. So yeah, like, we just feel really frustrated. We don't know when exactly they're going to start on the house. We don't know exactly how long it's going to take, because once they do the plumbing, they're going to put the concrete back down, you know, pour new concrete, and then we have to have someone fix the floor. And if they break sheetrock, we have to have someone come in and redo the sheetrock. And yes, I know you're sitting here probably thinking, oh, well, can't you do the sheetrock yourself or something like this? We don't exactly have all the skills to do the sheetrock, and so we just want it done. We want it done right, we want it done good, and so we're just gonna have someone come in and do it. But it's just really frustrating. I am kind of tired of being in a hotel and having people like right next to us. Part of our reason for moving out of town some is to not have people right behind us or right next to us, and here we are in this hotel room with people right next to us and whatnot. And then I have to have the kids be quiet some, and it's like, ugh, I don't know. I'm turning this thing on my phone. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not too annoying. I just feel kind of annoyed and stressed out, and like this is really hard, and a lot of it's out of our control, and we have to wait for other people to help and do their part, which is understandable, and I'm grateful that there's people out there. But it's just all really frustrating, and I just want to go back home, dang it. And then our other house is not selling yet, which is a frustration, slightly, you know, because you want it to sell quickly, and it's not, and it's like, I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I've just rambled a whole bunch. I want to get back to my house so I can unpack more and put together my kitchen again, because that was one of the first things I wanted to do, and that's what we started doing. But then obviously, like, we've had to pull stuff off our little pantry shelves and whatnot because they have to work on that area, and so it's just ugh. And our dryer's broke. Like, I don't know if it's the outlet or what. I just kind of feel like one thing after another keeps hitting. And yes, I recognize that some people have it much harder, but this just seems, I don't know, pretty hard. And I'm really praying that our old house sells and that we get an offer on it very soon, because that would, I think, that would relieve a lot of stress. Like, okay, this house is selling. We don't have to worry about that physically or anything, you know. We don't have to worry about that financially, whatnot. I don't know. I just keep praying that all of this gets fixed, that our house sells, that our new house gets fixed properly, and that we don't get scammed or something silly, and that we can get back to our life. Because like, I want to plan out where we might put a garden. I want to plan out where we might put a chicken coop or have a chicken tractor built for us, and I want to plan out where we'll put goats when we get goats, and I want to get some great Pyrenees dogs because I hear that they're really good guard dogs, and from the one I've met, he was so cool. I've just heard really good things about Great Pyrenees dogs, and they're so soft and fluffy, and they're big and white. Like, I want to get some, and it would just be really nice to be back at our house and to just become more self-sustaining and not have to rely on so many people for different things like we feel like we have to right now. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I feel like I've rambled a lot. If you've gotten this far, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't gotten this far, give this video a thumbs up. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, and let me know some videos that you would like to see in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.